What's going on, ghouls and goblins? How are we doing today? Hopefully you're all having an absolutely killer day. Thank you very much for tuning in. Of course, if you're new around here, I'm GoreCore. Welcome to the channel. Today we're going to have another music reaction. Today we return to the band Nekrogoblikon. We're going to check out their latest song and video entitled Secret Elephant. This comes off of their upcoming EP, The Boiling Sea, which is due out on April 17th. Now, if you're not familiar with these guys, they're based out of the States and they play a mix of melodic death metal and folk metal. So I definitely enjoy these guys. They put out a lot of good tunes. I will admit it took me a little bit to warm up to the clean vocals in this band, but I definitely have warmed up to it, so I'm definitely enjoying them more than I was at one time. When they first started out, they were more extreme, and they kind of introduced these clean vocals, and at first I was just like, nope, not having it, but they have warmed up on me, so I'm definitely enjoying it more, and I'm curious what we're going to get with this one. So yeah, before we get into this reaction, I have a huge favor to ask of all of you. I just released my debut horror short film, The Treatment and the Cure. If by chance you're a fan of 80s horror, you like practical effects, some blood and splatter, and a little bit of dark humor, if you could take 7 minutes out of your day to watch that, it would mean the world to us. We put a lot of work into this, and we're just trying to spread the word and get as many eyes on as possible. I would like to pursue doing more filmmaking in the future, and it takes everyone's support to do that. So if you have a moment, check out the description. The link is there as well as right here, but I digress. Let's get back into this reaction and see what they got for us. Old John Goblikon. Okay, based off the sounds, I'm going to assume that Real Big Fish is the Skull Band. Love the Dick Allen's in the band now.
What do you mean that you did not believe me? You think of this undercover between me? How dare you question it? He forgets when all but never forgets. You will not see your enemy activist. That's all I share.
See, never used to like these vocals, but it's fun. It's catchy. These guys aren't really going for extreme brutality or nothing.
very long.
Oh, that's good. That's good. I like that.
Bye.
Take it easy.
And there we have it. That was Secret Elephant by Nekrogoblikon. I have to say, I definitely enjoyed this. It was a lot of fun. It definitely is comparable to the latest material they put out before this. As I mentioned in the reaction, once upon a time I wasn't a fan of the clean vocals that are found in this band, but I've definitely warmed up to it. I think they suit nicely. I just think this band at this point is a lot of fun. When they first started out, they were definitely more extreme, but this stuff just makes me want to party. So this is the sort of thing I would have some drinks to, throw on, and just have a good time with. So the vocals don't bother me at all. Like I said, everything is catchy. The musicians are doing a killer job here. Everything flows nicely. It's good songwriting. So for me, this is just a great time. And of course, you know, that John Goblikon character just really brings, he really sells it, I have to say. You know, it's a lot of fun. I don't know if you ever watch Right Now, his little podcast show that he does, interviews with people and stuff, but that's a lot of fun. So they've made a whole shtick out of this, which I think is fantastic. Obviously, the addition of Dickie Allen being in the band, I think, is a lot of fun. And hopefully this makes him a little bit of money, because if you're not familiar with him, he is the vocalist of Infinite Annihilator, and that's really extreme stuff. It's almost as basically as extreme as you get. So I don't imagine he makes a ton of money from that. So hopefully he's making a little bit of bank out of this and having a good time, because he's put the work in. I think he deserves to, you know, be able to have a little bit of fun and, you know, fill his pockets a little bit. But yeah, great stuff here. Everything's fantastic. You know, like I said, the musicians are doing a killer job here. The video itself was just a ton of fun. There's a lot of silliness taking place here. Definitely enjoyed that. It's just a fun time. So I can only say good things here. Definitely looking forward to more by this band. So if this is your first time checking them out, go check out their other material, see what you think, because if you enjoyed this one, there's definitely other songs that you will definitely enjoy, I promise you. And of course, if you do enjoy them, support them like any band that you enjoy. Now, if you have a move to help support this channel, then please subscribe. It helps the channel grow. Impale that like button. And if you'd like to get our future updates, stab the notification bell down below for that. Also, don't forget about the socials down below. You can follow me on all of the major platforms. Of course, the original link is down there. I also have bands as well. It's all pretty extreme stuff. There's links down below for that. If you take the time to listen to something, I would love to get some feedback from you. But first and foremost, check out that short film. That's what I care about most, and we definitely appreciate it if you do so. And for everyone who already has, thank you so much. Very much appreciate it. And I also very much appreciate you tuning in for this video. Hope everybody has a wonderful day. Stay sick, everybody. Cheers.